Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Highlights and Insights, where we are bringing back 6 interviews from Coach Connect, Who of the Hour, and we'll bring the spotlight and the highlights of our conversation with the featured change agent. I am Coach Sean, and I'll be one of your hosts today. We are now on a fourth video.
Yes. So for those of you joining us for the first time, we are certified life coaches from the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, and we're running a series of Coach Connect Who of the Hour as community service to our coaches in the tribe. It is our heart to provide support to our community, starting with our coaches through the platform of online connection. I am Coach Rizel, and I am excited to be part of this edition of Highlights and Insights.
So the Who of the R is an initiative to know what is the present situation of the change agent, how is the coach responding, and the outcome presently experienced based on the said response. So to echo what Master Coach A said, it is impossible to control every situation and its outcome, but it is possible to control your attitude and how you respond to it. I am Coach Teen, and it's a privilege to learn from the highlights of featured stories for today and earn wisdom from the insights of our fellow coaches over the historical COVID-19 global pandemic.
Yep, and we encourage everyone to participate and share their takeaways from the highlights and or your action items from the insights that you will gain as we roll back the stream of the interview.
Yeah, so be part of the history, comment, share, and circulate in your groups and pages this video, and let's help bring inspiration and motivation to many.
So for those of you watching out there and you are in need of coaching service, we offer 24 by 7 coaching on demand. So just give us a call through 0917-586-1661.
Okay, so on this fourth video, we're going to share to you the video of Coach Faye from our Tacloban certified life coaches. So let's roll the first clip.
48 hours o second day nyo na po.
Yes, yes.
How it is right now in Tacloban and Region 8, and how is it our Muslim brothers and sisters out there? Okay, give us a picture, Coach Faye.
What happened, the enhanced restrictive quarantine began, as you said, yesterday, 12 midnight. So we
Yes.
went around with my husband because we have the quarantine pass. You cannot go outside of your house without the quarantine pass. So every
Yes.
member of the family, actually isa lang. But since I don't drive, I said to the
Yes.
captain, I don't drive. I have to bring my husband with me. So nag-ikot kami because we need to buy some essentials na kinakailangan. And we really admire the Taclobanons and of course the Muslim community for being so cooperative. Hindi po sila lumabas sa daan. And you know, Master Coach A, dito kasi sa Tacloban po, it's very heartbreaking kasi po yung negosyo po ng ating mga kapatid na Muslim ay sa sidewalk po. So
Okay. The business is on the street.
Yes. So it's parang yung daily basis, yung
Needs.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
I have to be so.
Go ahead,
Talaga
Coach.
ko na ilabas.
Sige.
Ang sakit kasi daily kasi yung income ng tao. Then all of a sudden, bigla mong sasabihin, no, you cannot go out of the street because you have to protect yourself from the virus and all. So it's very heartbreaking to follow, but we have to follow because we have to trust the government, the World Health Organization, and this is for our own good. So parang yung nangyayari kasi, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. It's okay, Coach Faye. We appreciate that.
Yung nangyayari kasi, I've been holding on to the tears from day one talaga. Kasi I have to be strong. I really have to be strong, especially for my husband who is the president of the Muslim community in Tacloban City. Kailangan naming maging matatag sa tao. At,
Yes, that's right.
To assure them na, ano lang naman to, 12 to 15 days. Yung binigay naman ni Mayor Romualdez was, if I remember it right, March 21 to April 12. So sabi ko, tiis tayo because this is for our own good and for our
Safety
health.
and protection.
Safety, yes. Because hindi naman talaga naglalakad yung virus. Pero totoo nga naman yung sabi ng mga expert, pag laging gumagala tayong lahat, we don't know. May iba symptomatic, may iba meron na. So we don't know. What the government of Tacloban City want is prevention is better than cure. So yun po yung present situation namin. Actually, day 2 ko pa lang talaga, to be honest. Nag-stay home. Tinapos ko talaga lahat and then nag-stay home po talaga ako and followed the order of the government.
Yeah. And that one, if you think about it, is really yung nagiging challenge din ng ating Muslim communities, di ba? We thought na tayo lang affected, pero everyone, even in Tacloban, is also affected with that situation. And yun yung nagiging challenge that they also experience the same challenges we have as far as education is concerned. Si Coach Faye Kho is from Tacloban, so you know that yung nangyari sa kanila dun sa Tacloban, and they're now in a situation right now na ito na naman yung experience. So yun po yung situation nila.
I think it's more of hindi lang naman kasi sa kanila nangyayari yun eh. It's global. And kahit din if we observe it here in Manila, masakit sa puso na yung mga less fortunate brothers and sisters natin ang pinaka-affected. Because they really do not have the means to buy their stocks. They don't have the luxury to just go out and buy something for themselves and to make it last like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. At pag may pera ka kasi madali mag-stock eh. Pero paano yung mga day-to-day laborers, mga day-to-day yung wage? Same with our Muslim brothers and sisters na hirap din sila kung paano. So, ang ano nga dyan is, what can we do for them now? Hindi lang sa mga Muslim brothers natin, but to everyone out there, lalo na yung mga, kahit kakilala mo lang na nagta-tricycle, na security guard, na yung naglalaba lang. Because it's something, because we can really do something for them. Pero, are we willing to do it? Minsan kasi nag-aantay pa tayo sa healthy government eh. So, yun siya. So, we do understand the predicament of Coach Faye na medyo ganun kahirap yung situation ngayon.
Okay, thank you. Next clip, please.
Yun po. Regarding how am I reacting over the situation? Because this is something new, Master Coach A. I can really observe everyone to have different rantings and all, but I tried to keep my sanity. Being life coach, hinga-hinga din na in this system that we are in right now, all we need is to keep our sanity intact. Ano ba yung pwede nating gawin? And not to add up to the ranting. So yun yung
Not to add up to the ranting. Yeah, the social media. Sometimes kasi it's really so hard to detox from the social media. Kasi yun din yung avenue natin to share our positivity. It's just that at times, you really have to be mindful of what you see online. Kaya kung minsan, I do unfollow people if it's not really helping me. Kasi may stress lang ako, tapos sasagot ako, tapos dala-dala ko siya, tapos share ko siya. Hindi na-apektuhan ko din yung ko.
Tsaka maganda yung sabi niya, to keep her sanity. By the end of the day, kasi how are you keeping your sanity? Taking care of your mental health.
Yun talaga yung sabi nga ni Coach Yan, what can you do
Not to
add up to the ranting?
Yeah.
Kung ano yung pwedeng gawin nyo not to add up to the ranting? It's not really helping people. And also, it's not helping you. Okay. And
Kasi Coach Faye pala yun.
all we need is to keep our sanity intact, not to add up to the ranting.
Hello, Coach Faye.
Oh, okay. Next clip, please.
kahit konti lang siguro nang nakaya namin. Kasi to be honest, mas masakit kasi nasa business industry rin kami, Master Coach A. So, sarado po yung negosyo.
Yeah, same
walang
here.
income.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
walang income.
Yeah.
But we made sure, with all humbleness, I say this, we made sure that our staff were well paid
Wow.
for 2 weeks, because
Yeah.
we need to survive. Kailangan gawin. Kailangan natin tulungan yung gobyerno na hindi tayo mag-aantay sa relief goods. So as negosyante, we did our part. It was difficult to shell out from our savings, but we have to do it because we feel the need to do it. Yun po yung naging tugon namin ng asawa ko
Wow.
regarding sa situation po. Yun.
Oo, no, yung part na sinasabi ni Coach Faye about the business, and then so pag close wala talaga din nagfo-flow, no? So sa amin naman, we're very fortunate and blessed in a way because meron pa rin kami pick up dito sa pick up and delivery from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So may mga pumapasok pa rin. So but with her heart, yung heart nila as a couple is to really like make sure na yung needs ng mga tao na provide. So nakakahanga po yung Coach Faye, no, yung pwedeng maging generous when it's comfortable and when everything is flowing. But the real challenge is what are you going to do or how will you respond when walang nagfo-flow, I mean walang cash inflow, and then it's just too challenging to be generous or to give. So for you to be able to reflect that kind of heart, Coach Faye and her husband, kudos to you po, no? Hindi lahat ng negosyante may ganung puso. So hopefully this will be over soon. No?
So to the businessmen out there, businessman, businesswoman, what can you give to your employees now that it is a rough time for them? Kasi pag businessman ka, kahit konti, may savings ka to cover for any losses. Pero yung mga tao nyo, day-to-day yung ano nyo if they don't work, they don't get paid. So what can you help them with?
Okay, next clip.
Sa outcome naman, masyadong really social media right now is are full of, I don't know, hindi na ako marunong mag-filter sa kung anong nababasa, ano yung lumalabas. So yun siguro yung pinakamahirap ko, especially sa children ko, kasi wala akong magawa, Master Coach kahit i-process ko sila ng i-process. We have I call this every 4:30 p.m. we have to go out here. We close the room sa bahay, we go outside, and I told my children, you have to appreciate the weather. You have to be thankful you're alive. Damahin nyo yung init ng araw and they complain, mainit mama. Sabi ko, no, lagi na lang kayo nasa kwarto, nakakulong, naka-Netflix, naka-Wi-Fi. We go out, we sit down, and we read a book. And you tell me, what did you learn from this
We
experience?
appreciate, yeah.
Alam ko, Master Coach, mahirap sa mga anak ko kasi nasanay sila sa routine sa school, sanay sila sa mga friends nila, tapos bigla mong kinontain.
That's right.
Bigla mo silang kinontain, and then
Yeah.
yung pag-contain mo kasi, Master Coach, nabigla kasi sila, Master Coach Jasmine, kasi
Yeah.
nga, noon, kahit bakasyon, they are contained, pero pwede silang mag-mall.
Yeah.
Pwede kaming lumabas, pwede kaming mag-swimming, pwede kaming mag-staycation. Ngayon, iba.
That's right.
Yeah.
Iba.
Pwede maglaro.
Yes po, yung containment. Talagang tinalo namin yung sabi ni President Duterte, ikot-ikot sa bahay pag may time. Baka may hindi ka pa talaga napupunta. Sabi ko sa mga anak ko, kasi when they complain, especially my second son, Mama, what will do? Ikot na.
Yeah.
Nakapagod na. I said, anak, punta ka naman doon doon sa parting sulok na yun. Di mo pa yung napupuntahan. Then he goes there. And then I found it playing with a carton box. Gumawa ng car sa box. Sila nung bunso ko. They made something productive kahapon. And they showed it to me. Sabi ko sa inyo, may hindi pa kayo napupuntahan sa bahay natin. Yung bodega.
May nagagawa, meron pa pwedeng gawin.
Yes, because if as a
Very
mother,
creative.
Yes, yes. Because as a mother and as a life coach, I'm so challenged kasi ako yung dapat na maunang maging strong sa mga anak ko na
Yes, that's
gusto
true.
ko sabihin sa kanila, anak kung mas napapagod si mama pero wala tayong choice. We have no choice but to find something productive over the situation.
Ganda nung sinabi niya, you have to find something productive
over
over
any
the situation.
crisis.
Sa crisis. Kasi yun yung nakukulang eh. Saan ba pwede kong gawin out of everything? And I think yung motherly love yung lumalabas doon na labas naman tayo. Try something
In
else.
nurturing.
Yeah.
Appreciate the things, appreciate the sun, appreciate the bodega, o na nakahanap siya ng box. Pwede pa coach team.
Pero since hindi nga pwedeng lumabas, nilibot talaga niya yung bahay niya. Magawa nga yun sa bahay.
Sa bahay, di mag-ikot din tayo. Pero I think yun din yung din for those people watching, sasabihin nyo, dito ng bahay namin, I try to explore it. Take a look at what you can do there and doing something productive. Maybe you're putting up something before na nagtatrabaho ka and something that you can start today. I think that's a beautiful thing. Something that you can be proud of after 10 years.
Something productive.
Parang siguro nga what one thing can you do now sa bahay na that could change an area? Baka pwede kang gumawa ng project na to beautify it, di ba? Kahit maliit kasi it's not a matter of having a big house or a small house. What's important is you do something to refocus your energy from the current situation instead of worrying by doing something productive.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Next clip.
And Master Coach Jasmine, siguro because kami sa Tacloban, we are Yolanda survivors. So we know how it feels to have nothing. Alam po namin yun.
Yeah, that's right.
And kaya from day one na quarantine, hindi masyado yung reaction na parang, wow, quarantine na, ano gagawin natin? Kasi we are grateful. Sabi nga ni Coach Maripe, buti nga ngayon may Netflix na. Nung na-Yolanda kami, wala kang makikita. Dead bodies lang yun.
Saka buti nga may bahay kayo.
Yes, and we
Yeah.
survive. Alhamdulillah, we survive.
That's right.
So, parang sinasabi ko sa mga anak ko, ngayon sabi ko that we are tested again. And this test that came from the government, it came from the creator of heaven and earth. So who are we to complain? Wala, sabi ko sa mga anak ko. This is not something, sabi ko, anak na dumating galing sa kay President Duterte or whoever leader we have right now. This is God's challenge to all of us. So as servant, regardless of religion, regardless of denominations, dapat maluwag sa loob. Tanggapin natin itong trial sa atin. Yes. Part of
Coach
life.
Faye, I want to take
Yes.
off from there, no?
Yung galing ng paano yung heart ni Coach Faye to surrender to the process. Yung parating sinasabi ni Master Coach Takendra, what is your story of surrender? Like, that's the exact picture. Yung paano niya ginagawa niya yung paraan when it comes to mindset at yung mga productivity niya, yung mga responses talaga for her to be able to really submit to the process.
Ako naman what I captured is, what can you appreciate now? Kasi, so response from the space of gratitude and submission. Tama na si Coach Ito. Like, sa'yo yung kung paano siya nag-surrender sa akin is, what can you appreciate now in this moment? Kasi nga, we cannot control our situation. Andiyan na si COVID. Hindi naman isang ganun lang natin yung mawawala. So, what can I say thank you for despite what happened?
Yeah, it's beautiful din na different people have different experiences and they have different responses. Pero pag nakikita mo kasi yung stories nila, like what Coach Faye have shared, makikita mo na, okay, mas malala pa pala yung naging pinagdaanan nila. And we need to really be appreciative of what we have right now, what we have today.
Learn from their eyes.
Yes, learn from their eyes. Beautiful. Okay, next clip.
These people. So, how do you see this from the lens of faith?
From the lens of faith, Master Coach A, this month is month of Rajab sa Islamic calendar.
Okay, will you tell us what about that?
Yes, we are approaching the month of Ramadan.
Yes,
fasting
okay.
month na po namin. So I want to
Opo.
see it in that perspective. As a Muslim, I want to see it in that perspective. The month of Rajab for us Muslims is the cleansing month. It's the
Cleansing.
month of purification. Yes.
Opo.
Because you have to prepare not just your physical self, but your heart, your
Yeah.
mind, your emotion in preparation for your fasting month. You
Purifying.
have to, yes, that's purifying. That's why when a Muslim scholar told me this 2 nights ago, I was shedding tears again because I said na blind spot ako. Na blind spot.
Okay.
I'm humble to admit that na dahil I was contained with so much negativity sa social media, I have parang na blind spot ako doon na yes naman, tama nga naman. This is Rajab month. And this is the month na dapat as Muslims, we have to cleanse, we have to purify. Our intention, we have to check before we embrace Ramadan. The month of
Okay.
forgiveness, the month of mercy of Allah to all of us. And how can we attain that if we are not purified, if we are not cleansed, if our intentions are not pure?
Thank you, Coach Faye, for walking us through that kind of purification process. Ang ganda po ng sinabi niyo na there is a moment of preparation for you to be able to receive it. There is a moment of, sabi nga ni Mr. Coach, a cleansing and purification because there is indeed too much toxic, not just around us, but inside us. Like, because of the too many factors, especially yung paano, yung bilis ng buhay, no? At paano ka din nagre-response doon sa bilis ng buhay. Kasi you need to also, para bang hinahabol mo, no, Coach? But thank you, Coach Faye, for really showing us how the process of purification is being respected and really yung ginagawa, ang tawag na yung in-execute to prepare yourself for what is about to come.
It's so timely because the COVID-19 struck at the time na malapit na siya mag-pass. And I think even for us,
Catholics.
the Lent, it made us more spiritual because we were able to really stop and reflect. So it was timing na papalapit yung Holy Week at papalapit din yung Ramadan nila, diba? Parang mas, sabi nga ni Coach Ray, it's spiritual detoxification. Kasi you came to a point that you were really able to make that reflection and ask yourself, what I am now? Where am I headed? And if God called me today, what can I say to God? So, yung tatlong questions na yun talagang yung mag-aano sa iyo that would hold you back to really understand yourself now and prepare yourself, purify yourself with spiritual
Detoxification. Ito talaga yung time of the time of humility. Like, just, okay, may kailangan i-improve sa akin. This is the best.
Thank you, Coach Faye, for showing us that kind of
the walkthrough of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naintindihan natin kung ano yung ginagawa nila. Okay, next clip.
To be heard by you and for us to hear you. Alam mo yun, yung balikan na yan. Coach Faye, you asked me during certification, am I qualified? Can I do this? Right? Will I be able to fulfill my calling? I know with all your tears. No, let me ask you now back. As I honor you, as I give you really my affirmation today, will you tell me now, how are you as a change agent, as a life coach, having all of these things in your hands and now facing this as a warrior? Okay, so how are you now and how are you seeing yourself?
I feel more empowered as a woman, as a Muslim woman. I feel more empowered. I got the voice. I get to let my story be told. I was always in the closet. Everything that we do, we try to. It's not that we hide in the closet, but there are just things that my husband and I believe has to be kept because although our intention is pure and sincere, but we cannot control the reaction of people around.
Yeah.
And I hope you hear me, Master Coach A. So
We do.
yes, some people might not understand, some people might take it in another perspective.
Do
So
not
I'm
approve
glad.
it.
Yes, I am very, very glad to be certified by the institute. And from day one, I told you, Master Coach A, kumapit ka lang. I will not waste the learnings I got from upskills, um, from day one until now that I'm enrolled in the upskills, because all
Yeah.
this, pinaprocess ko po ito ng mabuti. Araw-araw. Araw-araw po. And I make sure that people around me would benefit from the learnings I got from the institute. Yun po. Kasi you can never be empowered if you don't have the technique, you don't have the right skill to do it with people. Although may mga tao kasi very knowledgeable, but because yung manner of expression nila, yung gusto nilang sabihin ko ay iba. So iba po yung pag-accept nung kausap po nila.
Yeah, that's
Doon
right.
ako, yun yung yun ang pinaka masarap pag sinasabihan ka ng mga tao, alam mo nagbago ka na. Talagang yung reaction ko, oh my God, anong pagbabago?
May epekto.
May epekto. Alam mo naman ako,
They're
Master
seeing
Coach.
the change and transformation in you. And I am seeing it now.
Yes.
Really.
But I love how they tell me na, no, ate, you don't understand. We've seen you change in a positive way na hindi na ikaw to, but we are happy. Wag kang kasi talaga yung reaction ko talaga binuhusan ng tubig. Uy, ako pa rin naman to. Yung pala mini nila na as my family member, although it took a while. It took a while, MCA, kasi isa ako sa maingay talaga sa family. Talagang ako yung may opinion sa lahat ng bagay. Whether sa celebrity, or sa life, or sa kung ano-ano lang, sa passion. Ako yung laging may sinasabi. Pero from the time I became a change agent, I really changed. so talagang kahit hindi maganda yung damit, I keep quiet. It's fine. I come out from a space of understanding.
I just want to emphasize that because as certified life coaches, every one of us has different processes, di ba? Transition o seeing ourselves and really identifying na hindi may opportunity to and too often some might deep themselves, pero ang ganda kasi kumbaga you allow that person to grow with this process, and even in the situation right now, kahit ganito yung nangyari natin sa COVID-19, nakakapag-respond pa rin siya ng positively. And I think that's the benefit of us being a certified life coach as well, because we're able to respond on a positive manner. And that's the beautiful thing about our profession, how Coach Faye has shared.
Yes, thank you, Coach Faye, for capturing that now na may proseso.
May proseso.
Bawat tao may proseso. And sometimes you will just go para bang ballistic on everything without even para bang pausing that you have your own process as a person. And whether you like it or not, you have to really respect the process to bring out the best in you. So thank you for that, Coach Faye.
Yeah. And even if, as a life coach, even if you're not okay, you cannot give a response that is not okay. You will always have to give that best response to the person asking for your help. Isa yan ata sa mga talent. Kasi iba-iba nga yung journey namin. There are moments that I am in pain, but when someone asks for help, I cannot share that pain to the person asking for help. I still have to be the life coach that I am supposed to be. Kaya nga, nakaka-relate ako dun sa nagbago ka na. Dati, it's so hard to accept na nagbago ka na. Parang, from your standpoint, I'm still the me, but I just gained wisdom. I just changed my preferences. I decided to grow. Pero sabi nga ni Coach A, aminin mo talaga na nagbago ka kasi hindi na kayo parehas ng wavelength. You already have leveled up.
Yeah, yun naman na emphasis si Coach A, na nagbago ka naman talaga. But for the better, sabi nga ni Coach, For the better naman yung change.
Sabi nga ni Coach Faye, hawak ka lang, Master Coach
Hawak lang, huwag bibitaw.
Oh, madami-dami tayo, Coach Faye.
Yun, yun. Okay, thank you very much. And next clip, please.
Wala na. I think it's the last week.
Coach Faye, can we just give a picture, hypothetical lang po, okay? If you are not a life coach today, okay, how do you see yourself responding? And then compare it right now that you are a life coach. So this is like, kung may imagine mo lang, no, like when Yolanda happened, you are not a life coach. Ngayon, life coach ka na. So you paint a picture to us ni Master Coach para makita namin kung gaano ka-dynamic ang life coaching sa buhay mo. O, go.
Excited ako sa tanong na yan, Master Coach. I remember my daughter. I want to share to you that experience I had with my daughter when this Corona and COVID-19 came. The picture. Yes. Lumabas talaga sa bibig niya. Buti na lang, Mama, life coach ka na.
Wow.
So, it means, alam na alam ng daughter ko, ako yung nagra-rattle na nanay. OA masyado. OA sa reaction. OA talaga as in, okay, stay here like this and like that. So, masyadong maingay. Masyadong decompose. Decompose? Para namang ano.
Decompose.
Hindi, yung parang wala talagang ka-posture, MC. Talagang, you have to do this, you have to do that. Talagang yung typical, before I became a change agent, tralala ko talaga. Like, i-check yung mga gasol, kung kompleto na ba yan, yung bigas, kung enough ba yan, ilang araw ba yung ano daw. So, hindi talaga matutulog si nanay kung hindi niya nakita na everything
Pag-panic
is stable.
talaga.
Ay,
Oo,
sobra.
nakakatuwa yung
Sobra.
kwento ni Coach.
Yun ako. Siguro, pag hindi ako yung change agent.
Dahil
But
change
because-
agent ka ngayon, paano?
Because change agent ako, hindi ko inisip yung sarili ko. Hindi ko inisip yung siguro left brain ko nagpapanik. Yung left brain nagpapanik, yung right brain sabi ko, hindi ka nagpapanik, chill ka, hindi pa naman close yung tindahan, di bumili ka. Huwag kang sumigaw dyan. Ayusin mo na lang. Ilabas yung kailangan ilabas, magbilang ng mga tao, ilan ba yung tao sa community. Because we have to settle those We have to settle those things. Ano yung kailangan ayusin. So, as a change agent, I was more composed, I was more organized, and very chill. Kaya ngayon lang umiyak. Ngayon lang umiyak kasi kinuntin ko yung tears ko. Sabi ko, tears wag muna. Hindi pwede ngayon. Mga ano na lang. Pag naka-quarantine ka. No?
Yun, COC, chill, organize, compose, organize, and chill. Yun siya after being certified as a life coach. Yun na talaga nakikita mo yung transformation. If I encompass everything that Coach Faye has really shared, starting from the transformation of the journey of becoming a certified life coach and how it made her who she is today.
Yeah.
And the beauty of her response to all of the situation that's happened. Yun talaga yun pag nag-change ka nga feeling mo masama yung pagbabago. And at the end of the day, change is beautiful as long as you're able to appreciate what changed.
Oo. Tapos sa message ni Coach Faye, makikita mo yung importante sa isang tao, which is process.
Yes.
So, pag change agent ka kasi, once you get certified and really be exposed to different teachings of Master Coach A and the Institute, doon mo makikita na, my gosh, malaki yung difference between like going through your life and getting to that flow of process. So, yun yung pinakita ni Coach Faye sa atin na the beauty of process, as long as you will not give up, and as long as nandun ka talaga sa process of understanding yourself, then the best out of you will really come out naturally.
Yeah, kasi nga, kahit unconsciously kasi may change talaga Kahit sabi mo, ayoko nga.
May ganun si Coach
ayoko nga. Pero slowly kasi you will be able to, yung term natin is self-regulate.
Yeah.
Kahit ayaw mong gawin, there will come a time that something, may babatok sa'yo at na, uy, ano ba, mali yan. Ikaw na lang mismo mag-change. And slowly, you will also see, pag nag-change ka, the responses of the people within your community changes. Mahirap siya i-explain. I don't know, pag hindi ka kasi life coach, mahirap siya i-explain sa akin, hindi life coach eh. Diba? Kasi nga, it really starts with you. You have to embrace that. Sabi nga, trust yourself and trust the process. Because there is really something that's gonna happen in your heart to make you change.
Yes.
I think the biggest thing lang for the audience is appreciate yung small, teeny-weeny change sa buhay mo. Yun na lang muna doon ka na muna mag-focus. If you change something, take a look at it in a positive perspective. At yun huwag mong kakalimutan na above everything else, ikaw naman to eh, para sa'yo naman.
Yeah.
So kung may nagsasabi sa'yo, may nag-highlight sa'yo, take a moment and reflect on it and understand it. At the end of the day, it's for you, it's for your goal, and it's for your future. Okay, so that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching Coach Connect Highlights and Insight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Meron pa po kami isa pa later, a little bit. So we hope that we're able to see you. At dahil dyan po, kami po ay maglalabang boom sa inyo on our later time. Marami pong salamat. Labang boom! Labang boom! Bye-bye!